counties. One of the interesting things that I found, I don't care what people say, is President Ruto's dream that Kenya should become a Singapore.
Singapore, yeah.
The best way for Kenya to become a Singapore is for every country to become a Singapore. In fact, every county in this country is bigger than Singapore. So you can imagine what would happen if each county became a Singapore. This country would be very big. And the small things he's talking about that we need to do to make sure that every county become a Singapore and become an economic superpower. Counties should cooperate among themselves, by the way. They are too independent. So if the road is in one county, it ends in another county. So when counties are, for example, having their budgets, do they sit together with the neighboring counties? They had an idea of economic blocks, but seem to have died. Because a lot of counties have things that are common that can be shared and create some synergy, as they put it. But there's another problem that we need to think about. Charity starts at home. So we talk about East African Community, African Free Trade Area, World Trade Organization, but we never talk about cooperation among ourselves. So we need to focus on that. And finally, something that nobody talks about in this country, which is a big problem in the counties, is brain drain. Remember all your classmates who got first class in campus, who were number one in primary school and high school. Where are they? Abroad. They all came to Nairobi or they went abroad. So who is going to take care of the countryside? So countryside should also reverse the brain drain. So the best brains, when they graduate from the university, they go to the countryside and bring innovations and bring this energy we are talking about and bring this value addition we are talking about, because we need science technology.
Well, we operate in a global village. The world is a global village right now, and some of the issues that play out in different countries affect us in one way or the other, especially when we're talking about inflationary pressure in the Kenyan economy. Now, with this global prices seeming quite volatile, when we talk about the wars that are going on, we've just seen a classic example where Donald Trump has ordered a blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, and it definitely caused the price of oil per gallon to skyrocket. So as we are looking at the 2026-2027 budget, how exactly should we, or should the Kenyan government, protect the Kenyan consumers' purchasing power from these inflationary shocks and pressures? Yeah. Could start with you.
Okay, fantastic. Yes, and like you said, we cannot